down here. And then we also have a Twin Otter up for performance today. And then we have this thing. Check this out. We got a V22 Osprey, and I actually found 2 of these so far. This is the second one. Check out how massive those props are. I really hope to see this perform at the air show today. I am so excited for this. Yeah, just check this beauty out. We've got this beautiful machine. We got a McDonnell Douglas DC3. And we have some more performance points. We got a bunch of T6 Texans. We got a Decoupling Canada DHC1. And I don't know what this green one is, so if you can tell me in the comments, I'd love to know what this is. Here's the other side of the Flabob Express McDonnell Douglas DC3. What a classic that is. And the show starts around noon today, so hopefully we can see that soon. Luxurious PC-12, Pilatus PC-12, looking real nice. This is the Cessna minivan or something, looking nice. And we got the classic Civil Air Patrol. They're always at all the events in the valley. 172, I think. And we got a lot more displays up here. A lot of amazing vendors. I'm very excited for this event. Nice 180 loop, coming back. For it. Wow.
Yep, they can't turn them.
To come here to beautiful Super Saturday here in Buckeye. So we are literally moments away from your official opening ceremony. Come on up, we're ready for you.
Oh God, hey. Dolly, they're yeah.
Don't try it. How much was that? 8,000. All right, please find it. Go. It's like this thing keeps getting better and better. Oh, that's cool. Jack Black.
Well, Nathan Hammond, it is such a treat. It looks, as I look out over the crowd down here, that everybody in the city is here already, but maybe you better go buzz the city and play a little smoke and let them know that we have an air show going on. Hey, it's a great idea. We're over there going hard. Bring them on out. We're going to have a Okay, my friend, I'm going to let you do what you do.
like 8.
5.
And there they go. Jumpers have exited the aircraft and are accelerating towards the ground at speeds of excess of 120 miles per hour.
Of course, there is something.
Portland, Oregon, with 727 jumps. Happy birthday! Please welcome Keith Massingill. Give it up for Zach Hoopart. Ladies and gentlemen, in an aerial salute to our nation's heroes, our final jumper will be landing 500 square feet.
By the dawn's
And he actually started on Microsoft Flight Simulator doing just that. And now here he is today, flying in this Christian Eagle formation team. Watch, he goes up into the vertical, pulling up over the top. Beautifully executed covertly flew. Eagle number 2 is Stephen Cummington, the man from Longview, Texas. This is Stephen's first year with the Next Gen Eagles. Although he is a seasoned airshow pilot, he's performed in airshows all over the world, as far away as China. He's been performing in airshows for more than 12 years. He has a surface level aerobatic card. That is the lowest you can go in the airshow world.
The TG-16 is a two-place medium performance sailplane built in Germany. It does not have an engine, demonstrations, and 25 aircraft static displays already. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Your F-35 Lightning.
Oh, F-35 Lightning.
Well, that now 1941.
An experienced aviator and aerobatic performer. Events both day and night. Flying this de Havilland DHC-1, designed as a trainer for the Royal Canadian Air Force. We're in for a display of aerobatics in this classic air show airplane. Is go see the world, especially growing up in an aviation family. With experience flying aircraft ranging from World War I biplanes to corporate business jets, his absolute favorite type of flying is what we're seeing now. Let's watch out in front of us.
Our taxpayer dollars.
Capable of over 6 Gs or 6 times the
Going to come right in here to the hot ramp, and that entire team is going to on that airplane and set it up with a must see. Well, while I got a really quick second, a special shout out to Western Fusion that played over here on the side, because what a look at some American and Japanese history. Well, in true Pacific dogfight again, why the pilot maker of the SNJ? Well, it was such a capable aircraft. Number one, like I talked about, it was bulletproof. It was heavy duty. It was loaded about 5,000. Is that
Get out of here, buddy. This isn't the air show time, buddy. Just bought this new model here. Here's a sneak peek. I will unbox it in a future video, and I'll show you this after the video ends. So stay tuned. And here's some whole entire vendors hall. This is insane. Amazing. And if you thought that was all the vendors, this goes to the entire airport. That's just how many vendors there are here. This is insane. Military section here at Buckeye Airfare. If you're a big military vehicle fan, especially World War I and World War II, definitely go and check this area out. It is cool.
show, ladies and gentlemen, one of your very own, with our national anthem, Mr. Caleb Elms.
Look at the speed on that thing, folks. Man, is she pretty. And she gives you a nice little wing flash. It's just a left-hand turn. Then come back around for another approach. As into that climb, that's almost 6,000 feet per minute ready to climb. As into that right-hand turn to come back around and show you another vertical maneuver we have in the MB-22. Flies overhead and went to a 45-degree angle back turn. While throwing in full power, pitching up the nose 35, and coming hard left.
As they enter its show center with their signature clover loop in the section formation. Now they're going to keep that energy going, and energy management is what it's all about in formation aerobatics as they come up and over the top into the loop. Because what air show is complete without a big, beautiful Barnstormers loop? Once again, keeping that energy going out of one loop into the double loop. Reposition the Christian Eagles for one of the coolest maneuvers you're going to see all evening. Eagle number one, Leland. Gentlemen, this is the Next Gen Eagles opposing roll. Now once they come head to head one more time, both Eagles closing and knife edge pass. A team of experts are the industry leaders in consulting companies on in-office work and hiring strategies. Job or a highly qualified talent, contract Cornerstone Staffing's recruiters today. And for more information about the Next Gen Eagles and their sponsors on social media, at the Next Gen Eagles on their website, nextgeneagles.com, and follow them at the Next Gen Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, for Stephen Covington and Leland Cratcher, my name's Alan Mitchell, and it's been my absolute pleasure. Camarillo, California, let's bring in a little dogfighting. Well, the first airplane you see going by, and note that they had some of the skills. They got to go in the pilot maker. It was a great aircraft with 600 horsepower, big Pratt Whitney, and guess what? In that Japanese Zero, Robert Hertberg, also a former Air Force pilot. He has been flying since 1998. Look as he tries to get Mike in his gun sights. Fuel capacity, a couple other things in the SNJ, 110 gallons as he sets it down in front of us. A very special airplane, and to have that in the crowd and to think about the impact that this airplane made on so many. Well, I love just to give a moment to listen to the shutdown and wake up and look at the takeoff of another SNJ. Well, this is just incredible. Well, fans, you are in for quite a treat because you are looking at a 13-year air show veteran. Jeff has flown this beautiful SNJ at the famous Sun and Fun and Oshkosh air shows. Today, 13 years later, he's a sought-after performer at air shows from coast to coast. The air show world with us again soon. Jeff makes it look all too graceful, but the truth is, this aircraft does not have what's called inverted stick. Push forward with the stick to hold that inverted flight, and as we come back in, how about we do a little 4-point roll? There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, air show fans, that is a bottom belly of the airplane. Jeff and the SNJ6, SNJ4, and 5. Jeff Shetterly, feet off the deck for the VIP area. How about an 8-point roll? There's 7. And back to 8-point roll. Tonight we are right off the deck down in front of the AOPA tent. Jeff, let's go ahead. Knife edge that thing. That is a beautiful sight. Well, what a treat it is. That in these performances. It is a mineral-based oil that's on these aircraft. The pilots need to control that, usually on the throttle, a button they push, and it injects all of that oil into the 1200-degree exhaust, giving us what we have. Pretty competitive guys. Maker machine and smoking up our game bird out there. So I'm sure there's going to be some talks of this over in VIP after the performance, and these guys truly. Well, you know, they talk about pilot maker, but these guys are also some car guys.
Watch the aileron roll right off takeoff. This aircraft is all energy and all go. Watch, she comes up on the 30 degree. Way up over the top, he's gonna snap around. There's that avalanche loop, and he's gonna keep it going. By our air boss, Jim Croft. As Steven comes ripping and rolling back through the sky, now he's gonna snap it back the other way. But right now, he's gonna take it up on the 45-degree down line, roll it twice, right, and then tail over prop. Now back up into the vertical one more time. Pulls directly up into the cyclone. Looking for the knife edge spin on the upline. What do you think of that, Buckeye? Who wants to go for a ride with Stephen Covington and the Fury? You do not want to have a big dinner before you take that ride. Screaming down off the... Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Covington, the Fury, and the Blender. and the Fury.
What a treat we have seen already coming into the hot ramp. I told you, look at the sunset going down. The performers are so excited because we have unlimited skies. We have great experience. If you didn't take VIP in this year, I would certainly encourage you to do that next time. Well, Stephen Covey, front of AOPA, taking Fury 2.0 all the way to Covington. Airshow fans, you want jet noise? We bring you jet noise. Alpha air shows. And Alpha incredible Meg. And airshow left, you better look in a hurry because here he comes full forward in this Meg. Let's go ahead and climb skyward with the Meg. I hope you got some great photos. Again, another pass here at High Alpha Air Show. Technology started with this aircraft. Another Grumman would fly right above it and they would drop a hose down.
Korean skydivers are showcasing precision, courage, and professionalism as pyrotechnic blazes down their legs, lighting up the sky. This is a spectacular display of skill and confidence, representing the future of Air Force aviation and excellence. This is the
an incredible performance.
Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true.
And yeah, that's it. My head is starting to hurt and I'm about to head out. That was a lot of fun. Can't wait for the next air show. I'm probably gonna go to Luke Air Force's bases air show next month, possibly. It's still not guaranteed, so I'll head over there and check it out.